Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
Yo, what's up guys, it's our video, welcome back to another video. So guys, I have been gone for about a week and a half. I posted on the community tab on my channel, I'm just taking a break. I actually was, and YouTube is a very stressful job. So I just like to kind of take a minute to kind of talk about the channel real quick. So, the channel, if you're not in my Discord server, I recently hit the threshold to become monetized. So, soon I will actually be making some profit off these videos. And I would just like to say that YouTube is, I feel like I should just make it a full-time job. Because, I've worked really hard to get to monetization, and I might as well continue. So that's kind of what I want to do. And my upload schedule probably will not be every 4 to 5 days. It'll just be whenever I have a video ready. That was just an excuse. Just know that there's no upload schedule. I just upload whenever I have a video ready to publish. So yeah. And let's get on to this video. Okay guys, so we're doing a another islands video on how to build an island. Like those floating islands I did. You guys want to know how to make them? I kind of thought of a better way to make them because they had like a cone shape and I don't want them having cone shapes. So I'm kind of winging it and we're gonna hope for the best. So yeah, let's get on to the build. By the way, if my voice sounds really scratchy, it's because my throat hurts. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to make an island. Just make a circle, randomize. So let's go ahead and start with something like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be an island. Now I'm not gonna go too huge with this because it's almost going on 1 in the morning and I have school. So yeah. Let's do something, a little jagged. You can do a perfect circle if you want to. Or you can fall off the island, that's just cool too. Okay, so let's go over on this side. Let's do, let's go real steep over here. Let's go real steep. I don't know what I'm gonna put on this island. I'll put something on it. I'll figure it out. Maybe the tree I teach you guys how to build, which still haven't taught you guys how to build ever since I built the Colosseum, or even mentioned. But yeah, you guys should give me some ideas of what I should build on this island. Cause I would, I don't know what to put on here. This looks like an egg. When you put like an egg right here? Looks like an egg. Let's go something like this. Okay. So that lined up kind of perfectly. So you just want like, an outline. Really anything. And then you're gonna wanna make sure you go in 2. Or go in 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. And basically just do this all the way around. Now also, depending on your island, like how big of an island you're making, depends on how high up you go. You can only go so far down with making, the shape. And also, don't make it too pointy at the bottom. I kind of learned that. It doesn't look too good when it's pointy. So yeah. Now remember, it doesn't have to be too out perfectly. Adding some character to it makes it even better. So yeah. So once you have, this kind of a, your island should be a big circle. Depending on how big it is, depends on how far in you have to go with your rust blocks. So now, okay, good. I thought I didn't have any stone for a second. I was like, uh oh. Okay, so you're gonna want to find out where you want your island to peak at. So I'm gonna let it peak at right here. So it needs to be very steep right here. So we're gonna go down. Let's do that. And then we're gonna go something like this. you know, you want to make a sort of an outline. And then we'll go like that. And then basically, that's going to be our point, is right there. So you want to make all of the other three sides go right down to that point. Or actually, no, let's make it go a little bit better. Let's make it better. Now, this isn't really a tutorial, it's mostly me building this, because there's really no tutorial to it, other than just giving tips. So, something like this. Yeah? Yeah. That's not too bad. Okay, well, I tried. By the way, you should buy this shirt. It helps support the channel. You can buy this shirt on my group. It's only 10 Robux. It's pretty cheap. And yeah. So, now we want to make this go down to that point. So this is kind of a hard part. So we need to find out where it's going. So right there, I think. So let's go. So this needs to be steep as well. So basically just lead that side right there and this side to get down to that point. And then once I have that done, I'll be back with you guys. Okay, so now that you have your, you know, it's kind of like a skeleton. That's what you're basically building right here, is a skeleton. So once you have your skeleton done, it's kind of self-explanatory. You want to, you know, fill it in, but you also want to give it some character. So you want to give it some character. You want to, you know, give it a nice look to it. Now, you can make it round, you can make it rough and jagged, you can do really anything. It's your island, and no one can tell you what to do. So you just kind of want to match it up. It's confusing, but it's really simple. You just want to match up each end. You can go a little off with it, you know, do your own thing. But yeah, that's what you want to do right here. And I'll be back to you guys once I have all of the sides all matched up, and we can get onto the last few parts. Now I kind of remember why I struggled so much with building the islands is don't make them so thick. That is one problem you will run into, is making them too thick, because it was right here, yeah, too big. So, yeah, just remember, because I definitely didn't remember, is do not make them thick islands, or else it just does not work.
Run free.
So now that this side is done, it's, you know, pretty easy from here. I mean, it looks pretty fine. Now, it's kind of flat, basically, and it doesn't look too detailed, but that's why you're gonna add stone bricks and make it look like it's all cracked up at the end. So yeah, let me just finish doing all the way around. and basically just copy what you did here, but just apply the steps over here.
Look behind your back. Chase a light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in this shade. Going louder, we are all one color. Standing in their way. Join the army of the shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Shadows, shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Join the army of the shadows.
Now that you've got basically this whole island outline, let's go ahead and make it, you know, feel more like an island. You know, just kind of buff it up a bit. You know, make sure the underneath is how you like it. So like, if you feel like an area has too much grass, you can add a little bit of detailing underneath. You know, to make it feel like, you know, make sure it's not like perfect. You know, you want it to have rough edges. We also don't want it to have really steep slopes, like really, really steep. So right here, maybe you need some stone. Definitely want some stone right there. Basically make it have like a ledge on it. So there we go. Now that's... Why am I lagging? So for any lag that just happened in the video, I'm sorry. My FPS was set to no capping. So yeah, OBS just like died. So sorry for that, by the way. But you're not here to like watch me build, unless you are here to watch me build, but you just need the important information on how to build these, you know, how to build the island. So now what you're gonna want to do is break random blocks, and it's, you know, just kind of break everything that you really see. So like maybe this one, you know, just break a bunch of random blocks, because once you add bricks, it's gonna make it look like it's cracked. That's the effect it's supposed to give. So yeah, so I'll be back with you guys once I have all of the brick placed and okay, so now that all of the brick is put in, your island should kind of look like this underneath. It's not overkill. You know, it doesn't look too bad. I don't like that brick or that block right there. So you don't want to fill it in because you don't want to waste block limit. Block limit is basically the death to building. So now you just want to basically put one layer of grass on top and fill it in right here with grass. Don't fill in the inside, just put grass on the top layer. You know, if you want to make it have some like terrain to it, you can make indents into the ground. You can make little hills on it, depending on, you know, how you did your island. So yeah, I will be back to you guys with the final product of this island.
When the silence is too loud, I swear I can hear a voice. Left a message in the clouds. They are free to roam above the sea, and their story stays.
Okay, so this is the finished product of the island. I'm gonna try and go underneath it maybe. So there you kind of go. It's not a perfect cone. It, you know, breaks off into there and ends right there. You can make it a little bit more sharp if you want to with your island. Now, you don't have to copy my island. You can basically just follow the steps. So you just want to make a circle of, you know, however you want. It can be a perfect circle. It can be, you know, a non-perfect circle. And then you can make it a perfect cone, or you can make it, you know, really rough looking and more natural. That's what you want to go for when you're building, is a natural look. Now I could sit here all day and edit this thing to make it look as perfect as I can, but yeah, that's it for this island. So sorry for whoever requested this. Sorry it took me a while, a little while, a floating island. So if you guys enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm sorry for the lag. I had my FPS cap to maximum, so you know, OBS was overtaken and lagging a lot. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Let's try to hit 2,000 or even 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year. It'd be amazing. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. See ya.
What do spirits say in the dark of days? What do spirits say?